Ever wish your guy looked as good lounging as he does going out? Hangoutwear.com. Pajamas are the game changer. Slip them on and boom, instant style upgrade without leaving the couch. These pajamas blend comfort with killer looks, making every Netflix binge feel like a red carpet event. Trust, they've turned lazy Sundays into a fashion statement. Head to hangoutwear.com and level up his chill game now.
Man, as I got out the pen, I had to go get me some motion. I had to create a new wave.
Welcome, boss Charlie, back home.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Oh yeah. It's your boy Charlie Global, and I'm back once again with another one. Oh yeah, the dorm is lit. I'm talking about it stay lit. If you ain't been catching them live, boy, you tripping, boy. I'm talking about them things be on fire. Make sure y'all have them notifications on, man, for real. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And I got another banger for y'all. Oh, yeah, but before I can get into it, man, I need that little favor now. Go ahead and hit that like button. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Hype me up and share the video. Oh, yeah, man. So, I got to tell you about the time where he went out and got it. Oh, yeah, he went out and got it, boy. This is another Smith State Prison story, too, man. So, I'm down there with that boy C-Bill, man. That boy Billion, man. You feel me? This around the time he was out counting. He had some shit going on, goddamn. I can't speak on that, but you know, shit was what it was. Everything got smooth. But anyway, goddamn, I'm down there in the hole. So, the orderly pull up on me. He was like, hey, boy, I got a kite for you. So I get the kite in front of that boy C-Bill. He cussing me out. Cause I don't went out bad. So during inspection, the CERT team found the knife in my room. You know what I'm saying? Found it up under my mat. It wasn't even a whole knife. It was a piece of plexiglass that I was getting worked on, but it wasn't finished yet. And I forgot about it and left it up under my mat, man. So when they came through for inspection, CERT team left my mat back. Who sleep on the top bunk? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Cuff up. So C-Bill looking at me, shaking his head like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? So I get down there to the hole. I'm blowed. Them folk done caught me lacking, boy. That one of them times. But I had my phone and shit put up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the orderly pulled up on me. I get the kite, I read it. He cussing me out like, nigga, how the fuck you leave that shit out like that, nigga? You know we don't move like that, goddamn, boy. You gotta tighten up, like, for real, nigga. You know the emotion we got going on, nigga. So I told the orderly, I said, man, tell that nigga, I said, to bring his ass down here and holler at me. The shit I need to tell him, I can't put this shit on no kite. So the orderly like, all right, I'm gonna go out there and let him know what you said. So boom, I'm back there in the hole. Done got on my little routine. It was about a week. And I ain't seen that damn boy. But I know how it goes sometimes. Sometimes them walk be crazy, man. You feel me? Them 13, they don't be playing foul. So at this point in time, it wasn't that easy to get down there to the hole. So I get it. Then that thing, you know, I'm sitting on the toilet, but I ain't using the bathroom or nothing. You know, in the hole, you use the toilet as a chair. I'm sitting on the toilet, I'm reading a book. Then that thing, you know, I just see a bald ass head in my flap. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on, G? He like, boy, what's up? I'm like, man, shit crazy. He was like, man, how the fuck you go out bad like that? I'm like, man, shit, I slipped, bro. I said, man, I thought I had done put that bitch up, man. I don't know. I think I had it out fucking with it. You know, sometimes I might get bored. You know what I'm saying? Go to fucking with it myself. He like, damn, nigga. So he was like, what we gonna do about that play? See, prior to me going to the hole, we had done, you know what I'm saying, put some little motion together. we had them paid the white boy to cut out a window. You know what I'm saying? So we could run the Michael Vick and Roddy White play. You feel me? We had them got them to cut the window out and shit, but we hadn't bust no move yet, cause we ain't have nobody we felt like we could trust yet to go out there window. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to get that thing prepared. You know what I'm saying? Cause they had this certain shift. And you had these female man for the right amount of cash, boy. You know what I'm saying? They'll turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? They won't even be stressing nothing. You got enough money. So we working on them or whatever, you know what I mean? Cause one of the females, her main post for most part, she was driving the Pete car. And see, and if you can get a connect on the officer that be in there the most and can catch them when they on shift, oh yeah, your move gonna go real smooth, especially if you running that Michael Vick and Roddy White play. You feel me? So that boy see Bill at the flat with me. I'm like, man, I need a cigarette bad as hell. He was like, boy, I figured your poor ass did. So he reached in his sock, cause he bent down at the flat. He got the cigarettes in his sock. He give me like a half a scoop. Boy, I was happy as hell. Boy, I was like, shit, boy, you got some blue steel on you? He was like, yeah, nigga, I got some blue steel. So he gave it to me. I twist up a wick. I was like, boy, go find me some fire right quick. Go fuck me on some fire. He was like, nigga, I ain't no motherfucking orderly. He said, but shit, I'm gonna fuck with you though. I'm gonna fuck with you. God damn, nigga, why you had to bring your ass to the hole? So he go get me some fire. Come back, I fire up. Oh yeah, I was weak in the knees. Oh yeah, boy, cigarette had me dizzy as a motherfucker, boy. So we chopping it up or whatever. I was like, shit, but they probably gonna ride me back here about 30 days, man. You gonna have to, shit, you might have to put somebody on the door or something when I got down, get ready to jump out the hole. So he was like, man, when you gonna be ready for your phone, nigga? I still got your phone. I was like, oh, you can come on with it. I said, shit, them hoes was stressing me out, bro. That's why I wasn't even tripping my phone. Cause I had a couple little things, you know what I'm saying? And in prison, you gonna go through some shit with them female, boy. They gonna be arguing. They gonna be with that fuck shit. So in my head, I went on no rush to get my phone cause I wanted to make a bitch miss me. All that goddamn therapy I be doing. All that goddamn help I be giving out. You feel me? Make a bitch miss you. She appreciate you. You feel me? So I was like, yeah, man, you can bring that bitch down here tomorrow. He was like, shit, I got you. He was like, man, boy, we got to put it together. I'm like, for sure. I say, everything still going to be smooth. I say, the window and shit still secure, ain't it? He was like, hell yeah, that bitch Gucci. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he leave. Next day, he pull up with the phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? He bring me some more cigarettes and some weed. I was like, boy, I appreciate this shit. He was like, yeah, boy, I caught a little blessing, so shit, I'ma fuck with you. I know your poor ass need to smoke. I'm like, yeah, boy, I don't know how you know, but once I got that gas in my system, that when I go to writing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Write my rap lyrics and poems and, you know what I'm saying? Just kicking major flavor. So, boom. Couple days go by and shit. And C. Bill sent me another kite down there, but he wrote in code, though. He would basically let me know that he had a couple candidates that probably could goddamn go out that window and grab that pipe. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, that boy out there working. He putting that damn thing together, because that ain't no easy shit to trust a motherfucker with. You feel me? And I already know he in the dorm scouting. You feel me? Cause that shit a revolving door. You gonna have niggas going in and out that bitch, in and out. Some niggas gonna go on the door. Somebody gonna owe somebody and catch out. So it always gonna be niggas getting swapped out in the dorm. So I already know. I said, shit, by the time I get out that hole, everything will be official. I had my phone and shit back there now, you know what I'm saying? So soon as I turned that bitch on, I couldn't even do nothing with it at first, cause all the notifications and messages and all that shit was that shit was just going crazy. So shit, I get in touch with a couple of my little females or whatever. They were like, what the fuck you got going on? I got accused of all type of shit. I'm like, shawty, if you notice, you been calling my shit and it been going to voicemail. I'm like, man, I'm in the hole. I said, I still got to figure out how I'm going to charge my phone. I got to get the maintenance man back here to fix my light so I can get some power, like all type of shit going on. Man, they so selfish. Only thing they were worried about was, I ain't talk to you. Well, bitch, I'm in the whole shit. Go on. I'm in prison. They like the logic of women. They in their brain, they be acting like you on the street. I guess because they get so comfortable talking to you and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, shout, I'm in the hole. I ain't even have my phone. I got accused of having another phone, talking to other females and all kind of shit. It just don't stop. So that was one of the reasons why I ain't even give a fuck about not having my phone. But sometimes, boy, you got to go through a little something in that chain game for that cheese, though. You know what I'm saying? I could listen to the bullshit you talking about when you skinning down. At the end of the day, I get old cash out out your green dot or something up out your shit. I can put up with a little something, shit. So that was the case at the time. So I'm kicking Major Flavor back there in the hole, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I still had to get the maintenance man to come do my life. So a few days went by and shit, and maintenance finally came back there. Cause you had like 3-4 niggas back there with their toilet fucked up. So I see my mans in them. I'm like, hey, bro, shit, boy, I need you, boy. He was like, what, you need some power? I'm like, hell yeah, bad. He was like, shit, my ball man cool, so I tell him I need to goddamn whoop, whoop, whoop in this cell right here. I need to fix some shit. So about an hour go by, cause you know they had to go fix them niggas toilets and shit. So they came to my room. You know what I'm saying? The officer with the maintenance man and shit, they opened my door, they pulled me out the room and shit. But hell, I engaged them. I went to talking to them because I'm trying to keep they focus on me so bro could do his thing and then put the, you know what I'm saying, fix my light and shit. So bro in there doing their thing and shit, we out the room talking. So next thing you know, bro come up out that bit. So I already knew, but I'm straight. They put me back in the room, take the handcuffs off me and shit. I look at my light, bitch, I got power, bitch. I got the wires hanging down, I'm good. So boom. Bruh spent the block. And he came back, he was like, hey, look, man, did my cash out. Go on, send that shit. He ain't charging them $50, you know what I'm saying? So I sent him the 50, whatever. Now I got power in this bitch, I'm straight. So one day, I'm sitting on the edge of my bed, you know what I'm saying? On my phone, you know what I mean? Playing a little game and shit. Then that thing, you know, the nurse pulled up to my flap. I ain't even know it. I got my flap open and I'm sitting on the end of my bed. I'm just looking at my phone. You know how you get that eerie feeling like somebody watching you. When I looked at my flap, because I got in the top flap, I got my little cover up, you know what I'm saying? But I got the flap open. When I look at the flap, the nurse, she just looking at me. I was like, oh, I cut my phone and shit. She was like, boy, you all right? I ain't finna tell on you. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, my bad, man. I ain't mean for you to see that. She was like, boy, you straight? I was like, damn, what you got going on? She was like, shit, I'm just doing my round, making sure y'all alive in there, motherfucker. I'm like, damn. I was like, shit, you looking good as hell today. I said, I don't even see you that often. They be having you put up. She was like, boy, what you talking about put up? I said, you too motherfucking fine. I see why they don't let you be out and about. They keep you up top. She was like, I be out and about when I want to be. I was like, damn, boy, I'm finna fill out about 20 medical requests. I got to come try to see if I can come up there and be around you. And she was like, boy, whatever. I'm like, for real. I said, I get out the hole now. You gonna see my fade. Now remember the fade. So she leave or whatever, you know, regular chain gang shit. But I ain't gonna lie, I was scared of hell. I'm like, damn, boy, I hope that poor ass bitch don't tell on me. So shit, boom. I'm back there doing time. I hit that boy C-Bill. I'm like, hey, boy, what you got going on? He was like, shit, any bitch just smoked me old crib, Brian? I'm like, yeah. He like, hey, yeah, I'm just coolin' though. Goddamn, trying to work my move. I said, what you got going on? He was like, boy, you know I've been on that motherfucking POF, boy. I done caught me old fish. I said, yeah, I bet she a jelly roll. He was like, nah, she ain't no jelly roll this time. She straight. I'm like, yeah. I said, you ain't got no green dot, no cash out from that girl yet. He say, shit, I just met the bitch today. I'm like, oh, okay. So we stayed talking shit about the females or whatever. He was like, man, they ain't said nothing to you about getting out that hole. He was like, shit, it wasn't nothing but a piece of goddamn plexiglass. Seemed like they caught you with the real fire. I say, man, but them folks ain't crazy, bro. They know what's going on. Shit, they know a nigga trying to make some fire. So he like, damn, boy, I hope they don't ride you the whole 30, man. I'm ready, but they goddamn move. I'm like, sure enough. He was like, yeah, boy. He say, man, I got my mans in them. He ready to go. So I'm like, okay, well, shit. Hopefully they don't drag a nigga too bad, man. They go on ahead and let a nigga up out this bitch. So boom. Couple days go by. The next thing you know, the two niggas that were next door to me, they fucked around and let both of them out the hole at the same time. So that room next to me was open. So after they let them niggas out about 15, 20 minutes later, they brought two niggas up the stairs. Both of them niggas were patched up. They had patches on them and shit. Like they had them got pulled out. I'm like, damn, both of them niggas stabbed the fuck up. So them niggas in the room and shit. I'm like, damn. So one night, one of them niggas hit the vent. They were like, hey, say, bro. I'm like, what going on? Nigga was like, shit, bro, I got my line over here, bro. You got some juice over there? I was like, shit, what you got? Cause you know in chain gang ain't nothing free and the nigga need you to charge his phone up. God, there ain't nothing free. I'm like, shit, what you got? I might can make that shit, huh? So he was like, shit, boy, I got $100 green dot right now for a full charge. I was like, shit, running.
Make this goddamn shit. Being fair. Man, you got it. Hey, I had to go get it from home.
Well, I supposed to been down this website, man.
What website? You better not be looking at no porn.
Oh, no. I'm talking about this Kickin' Major Flavor, man. I'm talking about this thing lit. Boy, they got everything going on. They got the merch going on. You can book that boy Cha-Cha. Yeah, you can get on the email list. Oh, yeah. Then they got that pop-out for sale for $1. I'm talking about they got that pop-out on that damn thing. Oh, yeah, they got to get that real. But they Kickin' Major Flavors lit. Oh, yeah, it lit for real, man. They got to tap in at this one right here for real. KickinMajorFlavor.com. Global gang, baby.